My dad was the type of person, he's like, yo, if anybody tries to dunk on you, like, take him out the air. Not playing dirty, but so that's what I mean.
I feel like that is his like approach though.
Yeah, if you like, even with a little hoop, if you ever have a little hoop around, try to dunk on him, but be careful though, because he will take you out.
Welcome back to Unapologetically Angel, sponsored by PrizePicks. I am super excited to have my guest today, ball player, businessman, more than the O'Neal, the last name, Mr. Shareef.
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Always fly. Always put together.
Thank you.
How's life lately?
It's been cool. Been moving around, just working, just been a little bit out the way, but I'm more behind the scenes now. So,
talk about growing up in Orlando.
Orlando is kind of where we came
every
summer. Sometimes we just stayed out here if my mom didn't feel like traveling with my dad all the time. But Orlando is kind of where I was raised, learned how to play basketball, football, was just outside, no shoes on, just living a little Florida life. So it's cool. I like it a lot. I miss Orlando a lot. The last year we were here with COVID. It was COVID. So I haven't been here since then.
Yeah. Growing up, how was it just being in the light of just behind the scenes of your dad and just everything that was going on and also just finding your own path?
Well, people didn't really know who I was until I was like 15 or 16 years old.
Yeah.
So it was a big majority of my life to where I could go anywhere, nobody knew. But once Hoop Mixtape and all that stuff started coming around, that's when it started to change. So that's when I had to find my own path when I was about 16 or 17, and it was pretty hard at first. I didn't know how to get out the shadow just being Shaq's son, but I feel like now that I'm older, I kind of just learned to do what I like and do what I want to do, so I kind of got out of that pretty quickly.
Did you feel the pressure of, like, having to play basketball?
Only really when I got to LSU. That was really the only time, because I was like, when I wanted to go to LSU when I was in the transfer portal. And I didn't really think about what could have came with that, but when I got there, that's when I really started to feel the pressure.
Yeah. What was it? How was it for you at UCLA initially?
UCLA was good school-wise. I just had to go through some health stuff, so I wasn't really there a lot of the time when I was going through my recovery. But I'm still in contact with some of the guys on my team today, some of the coaching staff and the trainers. So I love UCLA. I always go back and stay pretty close to that area when I'm in LA, walk around campus. So I like UCLA.
Talk about your journey just coming up as a basketball player and just finding your own way and path and just being able to have your own name.
I wasn't that good at basketball for a really long time. I would say once I started to dunk, that's when I got pretty good. So it kind of was pretty late. But finding my own path, I didn't really watch my dad's game, like how he played growing up. I was watching a lot of other people like Kobe, Tracy McGrady, and my dad kind of fed into that, and he'd be like, this is what I want you to play like. So he would monitor our workouts, but he'd always have us working out with someone else who knew like how to shoot, how to dribble, how to pass. So
because he didn't
not that he didn't know.
No shade. Not
that he didn't know, I don't think he could do it at the time. So he was having someone else to work with us.
I'm so dead. And then just talk about your health, what your situation that happened at UCLA and how you've been able to get back on your feet and just live life.
That was a crazy situation at UCLA. I'm glad I was able to be at a school that took that much time to find out what was going on with me, because I was getting cleared basically my whole life by all these doctors to play basketball, and I wasn't supposed to be. So shout out my guy Shane for really locking in and helping put a heart monitor on me and see what's going on. But that was pretty scary. I was out for like a year and a few months. Went from like 220 pounds, like 170.
Really?
Yeah, it was bad. It was pretty crazy. But I bounced back pretty fast. My whole mentality was get out that damn hospital. I just don't like the hospital. So I feel like once I had that mindset, I kind of started working to be healthy because I didn't want to really see the emergency room ever again.
Yeah. How'd you find out?
Okay, so when I was a kid, I used to, my heart used to beat really fast, and I'd be in recess or PE.
Yeah.
I'd be running, pass out, wake up in the hospital. And it happened over and over again when I was a kid. Then I got something called a heart ablation when I was probably like 6 years old. Fast forward, I get cleared. Now I'm at UCLA. They saw my medical records from like when I was born till now, and the trainer Shane, he was like, "Bro, this is not normal. You're in the hospital this many times for your heart. I'm gonna put a heart monitor on you. If you feel anything, press the button." So we're in the heart monitor, and I'm a freshman on campus. It's a pretty big heart monitor, but it's girls and all that stuff around, so I'm taking it off every day. Like, I'm taking it off.
Wait, what do you?
It was like, it was like a heart monitor. So basically, like you'll see it
outside of
No, it was inside of like on my skin, but you could see it outside like any shirt or jacket.
Oh, okay.
So like I didn't want nobody to be like, "Yo, what's going on with him?" So I was taking it off, and then he would like just be like, "Yo, if you take it off again, I'm not gonna clear you." So I wore it. I would practice with it, and then there was like a quick second where I felt like my heartbeat, like it did like 2 super fast beats, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll press it."
Yeah.
And I pressed it. Like a week goes by. It's like 2 weeks before the season starts. He calls me. He says, "Can you come to the facility?" I pull up. He's like, "Can you call your mom?" And I'm like, "Yeah." My mom pulls up. We're not thinking anything of it. This is like before I'm about to get cleared to play college basketball, so I'm hyped.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Can you call your dad?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm still not thinking nothing of it. We walk out the facility, go to like the medical building. They take me in a room. It's like a big slideshow. It's a picture of a heart, and it's like big round table, all white coats. It's like 2 seats open for me and my mom. My dad's on the phone, and then I just was like, "Damn, it's over." But
yeah, how was the mindset of you just going through it after the fact, and were you still thinking that you wanted to still play basketball? Because I feel like your dad was like, "Do not play again. That's it, Shareef. Like, don't do it no more."
It was like my family was really curious to see what I was gonna say. There was days I wake up and be like, "Yeah, I want to play basketball again," but then there was days where like, I'm cool, never even running again. Like I just want to just lay down, and because I was scared of my heart like reaching a faster pace than what it already was. So my dad didn't really like me playing. He always said it.
Yeah.
My mom, she wants to be supportive. She doesn't want me to be mad at her or anything. So she kind of was like, "I'll let you decide." But I know she didn't want me to play either. And I just wanted to play this for my own self. I feel like just to make my 18-year-old self proud. I wanted to be able to come back and just, be able to shoot and dunk and do all that again.
Yeah. Talk about your journey, like going within the NBA and like the G League process.
Okay, so this is my whole process. I haven't really ever talked about this now, but I was in LSU. I didn't really play that much. Everybody knows that. UCLA, I only played a few games because of the heart stuff, but I knew I wasn't going to get drafted. I just knew I was going to get a chance to get my foot in a door. Like I really knew that. And coaches at LSU, I think everybody knew, like, "Oh, yeah, Shareef's not going to get drafted." But all I needed was a workout. So, and then again, my mindset is I just want to be able to play basketball. I don't really care what happens. So my dad didn't like that I declared for the draft. My mom was like, "Go ahead, do it." But did a lot of NBA workouts. Just got eyes on me. The Lakers picked me up for summer league.
Yeah.
I kind of was hoping a team my dad didn't play for was going to pick me up, but I love the Lakers. They looked out for me. I feel like that brought a lot more like marketing to my name that I was in the Lakers.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I knew the Lakers weren't going to pick me up either, so I knew I was going to play G League. But when I did G League Ignite, I was pretty happy with that. I liked that team. I liked all the players. So I kind of was just playing for fun, though, but people don't really know that. I just wanted to see how far I could go.
Really? What was your point where you were like, "Okay, it's time for me to move on and figure out what's next"?
So I always told myself if I have to get another surgery after my heart surgery, I'd be done. So when after Reebok, I went back to Sacramento. I had to get a double knee surgery, so I stopped.
Really?
It was just a knee scope, but I don't want to be the man that's like 35 years old, the cane, had a heart surgery. I was like, let me just chill. So now I just play for fun, and I just
do stuff still.
Yeah. I'll still play for fun. Like in the summer, I might like go to like a Drew League or something, but I just be chilling now.
How many years of college did you
do? Basically like 3.
So you have a year eligibility left. Would you see there's a new thing right now?
It's crazy. I was telling my mom that I was like, I would go back just to play like a few games with Shakir. That's really all. Yeah, not like I feel like if I go back to college, well, I'm 26 now. I know people will probably clown me, but
well, guys are going back. They're going to get the NIL. Did you get NIL?
Yeah, I was there the first year NIL. I probably did like But I was there when NIL was kind of like chill, though.
Chill, yeah.
I didn't know it was going to be what it was now, but
Yeah.
I could go get some NIL. I really just want to play a few games with Shaqir and go, like, enjoy basketball. I know in college I was worried about, like, who's going to pick me up, how much playing time. But now if I'm 26 playing against some 18-year-olds, it's light.
Okay, so we might see you back somewhere.
Maybe, yeah. If Shaqir stays, I will definitely consider going back. They can even put me as a walk-on. I just want to get in some games just to play with Shaqir.
Just to do it.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That's cool. I like that. This is the More or Less segment brought to you by PrizePicks, where you can win real cash by just picking more or less on your favorite players. Have you been keeping up with the NBA this season? Like, who are your teams that you usually watch?
I don't really like teams. I like players. So like I watch every game.
Yeah.
Like a few players every team, but I don't really watch. Like I don't care who wins the championship. I just like the art of basketball and the players I like. So,
what more would you want to see this season in the NBA?
I like aggressive games. I saw these past few days. There's a few fights. I love that.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm all for it. I'm not saying I want to see more fights, but
you like it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I like it. Because that's how it really is. Like, I don't know. Every basketball player had to go through those days where like you had to really fight. And I have brothers and older cousins and friends. Like that's the good basketball. That gets the best out of people. So the NBA is a little softer than what it used to be, but
yeah.
Hey, sometimes people got to swing. I'm not promoting violence though.
No. You want to see less.
Yeah, I want to see like less foul calls and less flopping. I want to see real
hoops.
Yeah, real hoops.
Thank you to our good friends at PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app, where it's good to be right. Shoot your shot on PrizePicks and get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. That's right, PrizePicks is now giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5. PrizePicks makes every dunk, every dime, and every board that much more exciting. So don't miss the chance to get started on America's #1 app for sports picks.
PrizePicks is so simple to play. I have gotten all my friends hooked. Football season may be over, but now we can focus on so much basketball. Wemby, Cooper Flag, these guys can hoop. More points, more block shots, and rebounds. More. We got some young studs in the house. On PrizePicks, how you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose Flex Play, where you can get paid even if one of your picks misses. And if you want the biggest payouts, go for Power Play. No matter your play, PrizePicks is a great way to put your takes to the test. Get in on the action. PrizePicks is now available in all 50 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code ANGEL, ANGEL, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code ANGEL to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it's good to be right.
Now that you've ventured off, and a lot of times I feel like it's hard for people to find their identity outside of basketball. Like, how did you know what you wanted to do after basketball?
Well, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. My dad was the one who kind of came up with the idea.
Yeah.
And growing up, I never thought I'd work for like any company making shoes or clothes or anything. So I always just knew how to dress.
Yeah.
But I was a big Nike ID person. I think that's kind of what my parents saw.
Yeah.
I'd make all types of colorways, all types of just drawing on like magazines of clothes and stuff. So my dad came with the idea, and once he said it, I kind of felt like I fit perfectly into that role. So shout out to him. He came up with that. I didn't know what I wanted to do after basketball.
So talk about you starting with Reebok and when you started and all the things that you were able to do.
Joining with Reebok was pretty random because I was like really close to going to go play in the NBL in Australia.
Really?
Yeah,
I just came back from there. It's so nice there.
I still want to go. That's a long flight though.
It's 17 hours. I know.
And what did you do on the plane for 17 hours?
Well, like the first way, I didn't have any Wi-Fi, so I was like going through it, looking out the window, like.
Yeah, I would have lost it.
Yeah, I was losing it at a point.
Dang.
But on the way back, I got like a different flight and I got Wi-Fi. But
okay,
Australia's beautiful. Like in the NBL, they take care of their players there, like really well. So
I was so close to going.
You should.
My dad, my mom said nah. So then that's when they're like, my dad was like, you should help me with Reebok, bring it back. So it was just cool being there, seeing the headquarters, helping work on the Engine A.
Yeah.
Like, having talks on your shoe, like everything that you had to do, they're like, hey, this is what Angel's doing. It was just really cool to like be behind the scenes, got to meet a lot of cool people.
Yeah.
To see a lot of collabs that they had going on, prototype shoes. It's really cool to be behind the scenes. And ever since then, I've just been Team Shaq, Team Reebok.
Yeah.
So I love it.
Talk about like what you do now for Shaq and his shoes and everything.
Yeah, so I decided I'm still Reebok is still family. Like I still help with some things, just not really hands-on with them anymore. But I went full Shaq brand because, you know, I wanted a little bit more control.
Yeah.
I felt like Reebok, they let me have a nice say on things, but I wanted to like
Be more.
yeah, I was like, you know what, this is my second year, but let me just see like how far I can really go. So I told my dad, I'm like, can I do Shaq brand? And he's like, I should have thought of that the first time. So doing Shaq brand now, and now we're really trying to elevate this brand. It's more, I mean, you know how it is, like something more affordable for people. So I just want to make it more cool. I feel like prices, a lot of people do shop on prices, but now that I really learned about how shoes are made and like what's really going on, prices don't mean anything. They're made in the same factories as Nikes, Jordans, all that. So as long as I can make it cool, I feel like I can make a big difference with Shaq brand. So
what's like the goal? Are you guys still doing basketball shoe or clothes, or like can we see Shaq into like some nice fashion? I want to see him in more fashion streetwear.
Yes, well, that's what I'm cooking up right now. I'm trying to get on the clothes aspect of it. I made a shoe that's not it's the only shoe that's not a basketball shoe that Shaq has made. It's actually a skate shoe.
Nice.
More like, I mean, I wear Vans all the time, and I feel like everybody knows that. So I wanted to make something more like what I would wear, and I feel like kids nowadays wear, because only basketball shoes that are really being like worn outside are, you know, household name basketball shoes. So people know that like if you're wearing Shaqs outside, it might not be the best look because people are gonna roast you. So I'm just trying to make it cool.
Make it cool again.
And I wear them outside all the time. So I mean, people ain't say nothing to me. Every time I say it, they're like, "Oh, it's so cool that you're repping the brand." So I feel like people are on the wave. I just gotta kind of show a little bit more.
That's cool. Well, I know you're into fashion. I bought you a StockX gift today. You can open it.
I love StockX. Thank you.
Of course.
That's pretty heavy. Thank you. Dang. I'm not gonna lie, walking in here, I thought this was like an Xbox.
I'm dead. What are some of like your favorite fashion looks?
Oh, you know what's crazy? You've got me my first box logo Supreme, and I love Supreme, but I've never had a box logo in my life.
Let's go.
That's amazing. I love that. Thank you so much. And the beanie.
With the beanie to match.
That's crazy.
Yeah, in case you have somewhere to go. I don't know how cold LA is gonna be.
Yeah, I'm about to. It's supposed to rain during All Star, and I'm about to pull a box
now
logo.
You fit it, and you got a hat.
Hiding in the trees. Yeah. No, it's actually crazy. I've never had a box logo before.
Yeah, really?
And I got Supreme on this, Supreme on that. But these are always like, they either sell out in 35 seconds or they resell for a few thousands of dollars. And
you got money though. You already know I'm always hyped up to team up with StockX, the real-time marketplace that keeps you ahead of the game.
We love StockX. You can shop and sell in one place, see real-time prices, and choose bid or buy now with Express Ship for faster delivery. We already know, Angel, you want the quickest deliveries right to your door.
Of course, I move fast and I'm always on the go, but the StockX always got me covered. The best part about StockX is how you get access to what moves the culture.
Like your Reeboks that are sold out at retail literally everywhere, or these hard-to-find Labubus. You can find them on StockX.
We got sneakers, streetwear, electronics, watches, and collectibles. From new drops to the ones you missed years ago, it's all backed by StockX Buyer Promise, so you get what you ordered. Stay locked in and laced up with StockX all winter long. Tap in at StockX.com or the app StockX. Now you know. How would you describe like your fashion?
I feel like I dress pretty. I don't really dress to impress. I kind of just want to be cozy and want to look cool when I walk past the mirror. I don't really. People don't compliment my outfits too much, but there are times where I just feel I want to look cool to myself. Like if I was a kid and I met this person that's dressed like me, I want to be like, yeah, he looks cool. So
cool guy.
Still kind of keep my skateboard swag a little bit. Yeah, it's laid back. I'll say laid back.
Who do you feel like some of the best dressed NBA players are?
I would say two of them are my homies. Say Bull is definitely one of them. Josh is definitely super fly.
Josh is fly.
I mean, I could go down the line. A lot of my homies are really fly, and I kind of look for them to give, like, you know, when they tell me, oh, yeah, Reef, that's a good fit, all that, so I'll be like, yeah.
It's a good fit.
That on today.
Okay, let's do some story times.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We know you got the stories.
Let's do it.
Okay. What are some of the craziest fan experiences that you had?
Oh, okay. So, damn, all right. At LSU one time, I still don't know who this girl is, but I just remember the car and like okay, so listen to this. So, they used to make us try to live on campus, but I had a spot off campus just because, like, I just didn't know how it was. But this was the reason. So, some people knew where I stayed. They knew the area.
Yeah.
But my car was, like, the only car. Like, if you saw this car in Baton Rouge, you knew it was me.
You know it was
so,
you. Okay.
You know, one day after, I don't know what was going on. I was driving home, and then I just, like, I look out the window, and I see it's a car that's, like, first off, it still has the headlights on. It's a car, like, parked right outside the window. I'm on the second floor, all the way reclined back. I see a pink hoodie, like, strings tied. So at first I'm thinking, like, oh, maybe this is, like, just a girl that's, like, you know, maybe it's a girl that I mess with. She's watching me. But
damn, sure.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, the girls in Baton Rouge are crazy. I don't know. Maybe it's just, like, she was watching me, but I kept seeing her, so I walk outside. And, like, seats reclined back. She's just staring at me. And at first time I let it slide, but, like, it was happening.
What was happening?
Often. She just looking at me through the window, like.
She's watching you?
Yeah, she just be looking at me through the window. Like, I peek out the window.
Is this every night?
Not every night. It happened, like, 4 times out of the week, though.
Did you not call anybody and let anybody know?
I did. I told my coach, I'm like, yo, I don't know what this is. And I couldn't find who it was. Like, every time I would, like, kind of go and peep, she would just drive off. I don't know who it was still to this day. But
and you were never worried? You didn't seem
nah,
to.
she wasn't going to do nothing to me.
How do you know?
Because, oh, listen.
She could have put a tracker under your car? Like.
She already knew where I lived, so I don't know who this was. But I would say that. That's probably, nothing else crazy has really happened, but that was a weird, I don't know if it was I really don't know who it was, so.
Do you have, like, crazy girl experiences?
No, like I've never really had no crazy stuff happen, like no cars, key, none of that. I'm a good man. My Yelp reviews are great. So.
Okay.
Ain't no crazy stories with me. I be chilling.
I feel like I've never seen you with a girlfriend though.
You can never see with a girlfriend?
I have never. No, I can see you with a girlfriend, but I've never seen.
I've only ever had one girlfriend my whole life.
Do you want to get married or anything?
Yeah, of course I want to get married, but we live in a crazy world nowadays. I gotta be careful.
Do you feel like you have to always be careful of like people being how genuine women are with you?
Yeah. Because there's been times where like girls have faked the story for a long time and they're not the person who I thought they were.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm really cautious about it.
Okay, so could we expect you to be in a relationship anytime soon or getting married soon?
Yeah, I'm 26 now. I don't want to plan my life, but by the time I'm 28, 29, I want to lock in.
Oh, so 3 years to find the one.
Yeah, I'll be locked in by the time.
Okay, period. Proud of you. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
It's a good question. In 5 years, I see myself thanking myself for the decisions I made this past year and last year, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Does it actually?
I think so.
I think it makes sense. I'll explain it better. So 5 years, I want to be like, okay, yeah, I'll be how old in 5 years? In my 30s.
31, yeah.
I want to look back at my 26, 25-year-old self and be like, Shareef, thank you for making decisions, putting basketball down, and, and taking the business side of things. I feel like that was a big step in my life, maturity-wise.
Yeah.
So.
Is there any way where you want to see your business grow? Like, is there 5 years you want to have your own fashion company, own shoe line? Like,
yes, in 5 years I want to have my own fashion line. I want to really have two fashion lines, like one that's more affordable and one that could be a little bit more high end.
Yeah.
I want to walk outside and see Shaq brand shoes everywhere. I want to walk outside and see Reebok everywhere in 5 years. I know it takes a lot to get to like a Virgil level, but I want to be like a pretty respectable name in the fashion world to where they're inviting me to fashion weeks, they're letting us do shows and all that. So 5 years, that's where I see myself.
That's cool. When you had NIL though, when you first got your real big check, what was life like?
I wasn't, for my dad being who he is, I wasn't good at managing my money. I think I bought like a chain, like a chain.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in Baton Rouge. It wasn't too much to really get, but it was a lot of Amazon took most of my money, not gonna lie.
I feel like in Baton Rouge, everybody has like a Hellcat and some chains. Like,
yeah, I didn't want a Hellcat. I was driving like a big lifted dually truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. How do you keep yourself from like spending now that you've like learned from like now? Because I feel like you're on your own. You're 26, like you got your own apartment. You're like actually in life and have bills. And how do you keep yourself from like responsibly spending now?
I try to keep myself busy. There's times like where you know, I get a little money happy and spend, but then again, I don't want to have to call my mom or dad and tell them like, yo, this is what happened. I spent all money, because then they're going, what? I'll never hear the end of it. So now I just I know it's important now. I don't really I don't really wear too much designer clothes anymore. Like if I go to like Chrome Hearts, only get glasses. At first I used to try to get jeans, jackets, all that stuff, but now I just go try jeans on, see if they fit. If they don't, I give them away, or I just like don't get them. But
I'm sure you have so many clothes.
Places. A lot of places make jeans that fit people my size. Yeah.
I feel like it's so hard finding clothes. But you're into fashion, so I feel like you know all the...
Yeah, I stick to what I know, too. So, like, I don't really change up brands like that.
That's good. This episode is sponsored by Ally.
Give your savings an assist with Ally Bank's Dynamic Duo. Just like the dynamic duo of me and your pod angel, now we have Ally's Dynamic Duo on here too.
Hey, let's go. We love a dynamic duo. And when it comes to saving money, Ally knows teamwork makes the dream work.
That's why their spending and saving accounts work together to help you reach your goals faster.
These accounts have serious chemistry. Together, tools like Surprise Savings, Roundup, Spending Buckets, and Saving Buckets help you channel your inner financial playmaker. To find out how your everyday spending habits can unlock next level savings, visit ally.com/spend and save. Again, that's ally.com/spend and save. I feel like you've seen your dad used to just...
Yeah, I thought that's how basketball was played. So like, my dad was the type of person, he's like, yo, if anybody tries to dunk on you, like take him out the air. Not playing dirty, but so that's what I mean.
I feel like that is his like approach though.
Yeah, if you like, even with a little hoop, if you ever have a little hoop around, try to dunk on him, but be careful though, because he will take you out.
You smack his head. I've seen videos of you just smacking upside his head.
Yeah, so now we the same height, so I can do that now. But he can't catch me, that's why. I'll like smack him, and after the video's done, I'll be running.
How is it hanging with him? Like, I feel like his life is just like a movie all the time.
Yeah, now it's really different from how it was like when I was growing up. Now he's like more like a big brother.
Yeah.
Like, I never expected it. Like, I mean, you know how it is. Like, I've never expected in life to, you know, like, me and my dad at the hookah bar, just like chilling. Just talking to girls. Like, it's just weird. It's weird, but I mean, I love my dad. He's like a mentor and a big brother phase now. He doesn't really bother us on the dad level. Like, he'll call us, what are you doing? Where you at? You good? Need anything? All right. Or he'll call and be like, oh, this girl's 26. I found something for you. Like, he does that a lot.
He loves to matchmake.
Yeah, he'll just find someone that's around your age and be like, I found someone for you. I'll be like, hey. But to my sisters, no way. He's never matchmaking.
Yeah,
but
how are your sisters doing?
Miara's killing it right now. Mimi's over there in Gainesville, too, holding it down. But Miara, she's cooking right now.
I'm glad. I hope to see her in the WNBA.
I know. You know, it's crazy. I always knew Miara was good, but it's just crazy to, like, I turn on the TV and they're like showing Miara O'Neal and they're showing my stats and my dad's stats. And it's like, I'm in last place with the stats. And that's my little sister. But I love it though. I'm like, because I always knew Miara was going to be the best one in the family. Despite she never wanted to play with the girls. Like she wanted to play with like me, Shakir, Josh, Caleb, Bowl. So she got her shot blocked for so many years to where I feel like now she knows what to do. So
that's cool. So what's next for Shareef?
This year, 2026, I wanna lock in a little more.
Find your lady.
Find me a lady this year?
Yeah, you gotta start.
I mean, I live in New Jersey now. They have a nice selection.
Caliber of good women.
Yeah, they have good women out
there. So Jersey women out there.
Jersey,
that
New
are
York
genuine.
Women are good. I'll find a woman this year. Maybe I'll lock in.
Okay.
It's hard though. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. Women are a lot, but okay, I'll find a potential woman.
Okay.
I want to start doing like more deals, getting my face out there more.
Yeah.
and then continue to work. I've been pretty locked in on my work stuff. I learned how to use Adobe Illustrator, and now I can't stop. So
really, what have you been doing on there?
just making shoes, just making like crazy like graphics and stuff, just for like my outside clothing line, and then Shaq brand and Reebok stuff. So
that's cool. I like that.
Been working.
Appreciate that. Well, I'm wishing you luck on everything.
Thank you.
I appreciate you for coming on. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Unapologetically Angel. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. Make sure you guys show love to Shaq brand and Reebok, of course, and continue to follow along with Shareef and his journey.
Thank you.
This has been a Playmaker production.